I thought we could look at some interesting selection techniques, and what I'll do first here is I'll create some polls with a shortcut, and then I'm going to use point normal move, and we got that. Now with that selected, I can actually use the chamfer tool and oopsie daisy, and I can set this to, let's see, 0.05. That's a bit much. Say 15. There we go. So now I deselected it, but that's, you could have just kept that as it was. Actually, redoing now will not keep that selection for some reason. Not sure why. Anyway, that's part of this test. We're going to select these guys without having them pre-selected. So what we're going to do here is we're going to, let's see, how are we going to do that? I guess I could take this non-planar. That works in this case. I guess that's my only choice. Could take these guys, of course, and invert. No, actually I couldn't. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, got these guys. That's good. But that's not always going to be available. The thing is, if you're able to select these guys, then there's always a way to select something else. So if I click invert now, you can see that I got that selection, and if that's selected, then I can convert that to a polygon selection. So that's how I can get those kind of things back if you're kind of like wondering if it seems impossible to get the selection back. Often you can use tricks like that. And also, you can also take this surface now and click it to get that selection back just by selecting a surface. If you had point selected, you're not going to see this, but let's see, selection, and down here, actually you can't see it here either. You got point selection set. If you go here, selection and selection sets, you can make a selection set, and that will save that selection to this point statistics panel. You also got down here, if you click the S down in this corner and click new, you got the same thing. So let's call this what? 1. And if I deselect now, you'll see that I actually have this 1 preset here. So I can click on plus and it will select those points. Okay, again, I can take these guys in this case and hit invert to select those, or I mean there's many ways to go about this. Okay, let's try to slice these guys, see if that is possible. So select these and invert and press L. Actually in my case I Yeah, your shortcut is the connect tool and L. Let's see if that works. Okay, seems like it freezed, but I don't think it should. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of polygons to cut, so you can see that now I got this one, and I also got this point selection. Again, I can save that point selection. Be careful not to click on this area, because then that will disappear, and you will not get that selection back. Okay, so point selection set 2. That will create that preset here. So we have that one saved. So this is one of the many ways actually to make this work. So now let's see if I want to color, for example, these guys. How would you do it? Probably you would select this one and then expand that selection, then invert it, and that's it. Now you can call this well, let's call it bot. That was kind of harsh. Right click here and desaturate it. Okay, so now you can see that that is colored, and now there are more complex ways to create selections than this, but they are basically made upon that principle that you can select things here and then either invert or even delete from selection. I can't think of a good way right now where I would use that. I don't have a model really that could show it, but one thing is, for example, to say select all. Oops. Select all the points, and then you want to deselect these points here for some reason. Well, you can already do that. Take this one, click minus. Now you can see that that is deselected, and now you can, for example, use point normal move, for example, to tweak this further. Now if I get for some reason if I find an example file later on that shows more complex ways to go about this, then I will show it, but so far I think this should give some ideas on how you actually can use selections and convert selections to create the result that you need or want.